Meanwhile, in the city, 3 men are on their way to have their weekly card game at their friend's house. Unfortunately, there is a protest in the streets, which delays them a bit. They take a detour and decide to order some whiskey on the E-way. Soon, they arrive at Tano's house and are warmly welcomed by his wife, Anna, and Vincente. Another friend, Lucas, is already there. Tano is pleased to see Russo and Juan, but is unhappy that Russo brought his brother-in-law, Omar. Juan offers to help Anna throw away the garbage, and they joke about Tano becoming a hoarder. Apparently, the guy likes to keep old things like phone books and maps. Anna is secretly throwing them away. As the night deepens, the guys play an intense card game, teasing each other and enjoying each other's company. On the other hand, Omar does a self-tour of the house and comes across a mask. Juan reminds him that Tano doesn't like having his stuff touched. As they play, the whiskey they ordered arrives. They continue playing while drinking. As they enjoy their game, they hear some strange noises and assume it has started raining. However, the noise gets louder, and Anna calls Tano. The guys rush to see what the fuss is all about. Through the window, they see Vincente lying on the ground outside. Tano is about to open the door and check it out when Lucas notices something odd. There is something in the air, and Anna refuses to let Tano out. Another car comes crashing into one of the parked cars outside. The other men start trying to get in touch with their families. Sadly, the phones are not working. Tano moves into action mode and orders his wife to double-check that all windows are closed. In the meantime, the guys try to keep Russo calm as he is worried about his family. Tano tries to reassure him, and Omar accuses him of giving Russo false hope. An argument follows, and in the chaos, Russo sneaks outside. He manages to take a few steps before collapsing on the streets. Tano blames Omar for Russo's death. After the tragic death of Russo, the others remain inside, blaming themselves. They quickly grab some heavy jackets as the weather gets colder. Juan starts to worry about his ex-wife, Elena, and his daughter, Clara. Suddenly, there is a knock on the old door attached to the garage. On the other side, a woman calls out for help, but Tano is cautious about helping her. In the end, the others convince him to open the door. It turns out to be the delivery girl who delivered the whiskey. She was fixing her bike when the snowfall started. They quickly let her in, but remained suspicious of her since they thought their delivery person was a guy. Juan uses this opportunity to try to access the garage office and grab the car keys. Unfortunately, even after going through all that trouble, the car won't start. While in the garage, Tano notices that the snow loses color when it reaches the ground. Inside, Lucas and Anna interrogate the delivery girl, Inga. It turns out she was helping her brother out. The guys outside join them and start strategizing. Juan wants to leave and check on his daughter and wife. As they talk, they notice one of their neighbors is still alive. They try to signal to the man not to open the window, but he does. Seeing the neighbor and his wife die makes Juan more determined to save his family. Tano agrees to make Juan a suit and give Juan the mask. They work diligently to make the suit. Tano suggests that Juan take a gun with him. Before Juan can leave, Omar grabs the gun and demands the mask since it was his idea. Thankfully, Tano takes the uncocked gun from Omar. He warns Omar from having any further ideas that jeopardize their safety. After suiting up, Juan leaves. On the way, he comes across many dead bodies.